It's Football Friday in Oklahoma, and you've struck pay dirt. Skordle Pay Dirt brings you all of the action from 8 feature games across the state. Producer Ethan Sunkin takes you right where the action is.
It's a little bit of a deja vu. It's very much same experience. They go into Tuttle and Newcastle and take care of business. Bethany loses one coming into this game, and to be completely honest with you, this is a game where Blanchard wins, and they're pretty much going to be the District 4A2 champs when it's all said and done. But first off, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Just excited for another. It should be another exciting game of Blanchard Lions football and this tough 4A district.
For those of you that are wondering, Todd Lisenby was on a trip. It has been on a trip in New York City all week, so he will be sitting this one out. Carson has joined us for a couple of sessions this year, and we're always glad to have him back. Before we start this game off, though, Carson, just tell me a little bit about the expectations for this Blanchard group going in against this Bronco squad.
Yeah, like you were kind of mentioning, same situation that we had last year coming into this game. Thankfully, conditions are a little bit more favorable. Last year was a pretty rainy game that was not the most fun to sit in as a viewer, and probably not the most fun to play in unless you enjoy that type of weather. But the expectation is, once again, we're kind of in this ideal situation of in the driver's seat. You take care of business here, then you're coasting to a first round hosting playoff game.
I would absolutely love, and I'll be a little biased here, I would absolutely love to have 2 home games here come playoff time. But Blanchard has to take care of business tonight, and we will be live here in just a second with the kickoff. I want to thank a couple of our sponsors real quick. First and foremost, the game sponsor for tonight, the LB Realty Group, who is also consequentially our player of the game sponsor as well. We'll have that to you at the end of the game. But big shout out to LB Realty Group for being the game sponsor tonight.
It's going to be a long night. Mark Rogers, Adam Dieselhorst here. Miko and Crescent playing for the Class A3 District Championship tonight. Miko received the opening kickoff and has moved it to the 45-yard line. And a big gaping hole and nice run for the Bulldogs fullback, Jake Caruth. First down inside Crescent territory. We got a big crowd on hand tonight. Both sides are full. Caruth gets it again. He is blasted and he fumbles the football. It's loose. Minko is able to get on top of it. There was a big hit from the Tigers in the secondary. And Minko fortunate to get back on top of it. Ball popped out just before the first down marker. So it's 2nd down and 1 from the 31-yard line. Reed McMurtry, the senior, is the quarterback for the Bulldogs. Multiple formations on offense. Handoff goes to the first man through, Sebastian Valdez. Valdez is breaking tackles and inside the 25-yard line down to the 21.
Use the computer speakers.
Sebastian Valdez on the carry, stopped by Kobe Watson. Your first down for the Bulldogs.
1st and 10 to go from the 21. Very important week in high school football, week 9. As we mentioned, district championship is going to be decided in a lot of the districts tonight. We'll know what teams need to do for the playoffs next week. Valdez plunges into the middle and is still moving. Both of these teams undefeated here tonight. And a lot of tradition and proud history with both of these programs.
Got distracted by the barbecue.
We have been taken care of here tonight, that's for sure. Streeter's Grill brought us some great barbecue tonight and all kinds. It was great. A sampler of many different things. All of it was good.
The ribs were great.
Macaroni and cheese, brisket, turkey, you named it. It was all excellent. 2nd down and 3. McMurtry takes the snap, hands it off to the fullback again, and he's got running room down inside the 5. Still going, touchdown.
Touchdown, Minko. Jake Caruth could not be stopped.
He broke to the line of scrimmage and then back towards the center of the field where it was almost like the Eagles. Tush push. Had a whole caravan of people pushing him into the end zone. Miko's going to line up to go for 2. McMurtry rolls out, has options, throws to the back of the end zone, and it is intercepted, and the 2-point conversion try fails. So that'll make the score 6-0. Minko takes the opening drive and goes the length of the field to take the lead here early in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back with the kickoff at Crescent's first possession of the game.
Two guys in the backfield, going to hand off 22, just like you said.
I'm so bad on my numbers here. Is that is the
Cole Watkins.
Cole Watkins? Okay.
Okay, no, that's all
I
right.
was like, I think that's Cole. Let me double check here. I'm not used to seeing him out there on the edge as a receiver, but he had a great play there, kind of slanting in, and then did a spin move, got to the outside, gets a new first down.
A First United first down, by the way.
Yes.
A First United first down, by the way. Big shout out to, have a cramp maybe on the field?
Yeah, I saw an official's timeout. It's what's called. Bethany players down. A couple of their players are huddled around. So Lions migrating back over to the sideline. Kind of talk some things over here for this upcoming new set of downs.
Just want to give a quick shout out to some
Archers got a hand on him in the backfield.
Oh,
Then
there's
finished
Dallin
off with Barton and Reagan.
So a loss on the
Cooper.
play, and it looked like it was going to be an end around. It worked out for
It was
the ball.
the ball happened to be right there.
But it is going to be third down and long.
Well, he might have made it right back to the original line of scrimmage. Or
Well, I thought the
I thought he was
official
behind
over here was marking way back at 25, but they gave him some forward progress there. So it's going to be third and about 6.
One back set, twins to the far side. Quarterback is dropping back.
Had time, has a man, almost picked off. Delosier, great job turning around at the right moment. Got his paws on it. So it's going to be a Pioneer Internet defensive stand by the Jackets to start this game. Quarterback Landon Kilo completes about 52% of his passes. 8 TDs, 5 picks this season. So a 3 and out. Carrie Lou Patterson is watching. I'm sure Craig's with her.
Barton's at the 40.
Kicking into the wind. It's going to take one hop. Clear it out. Well, we got a flag down. See who that's against. Had a couple players tangled up here. Didn't look like anything was going on, did it?
No.
Well, ball right now is at the 41, but we do have a flag down. Maybe a sideline warning. Come on, guys.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're still waiting on a signal here.
Oh, holding.
Oh, they did call holding on Kingfisher.
That took a long time to call that.
Yeah, and 2 trips over there, but that is going to back up the Jackets.
Putting your foot down on the pedal early. This is textbook example right here.
Perryman to a tight end set there at the right of the formation, but still 4 wide base. Cooks is going to take a direct snap. He's going to run up the field. Looks to be maybe a gain about 4 to 5 yards here. Referee is going to mark him down at the, looks to be the 17-yard line.
You know, going back to last year's game, Carson, and yes, you can attribute some of it to the weather, but it was very much it was almost a stalemate at points. I'm very intrigued to see if it follows suit. The weather is a little bit better, but I don't see any reason why Blanchard won't have any pressure moving the ball down the field all game.
Cal Howe's going to take the handoff from Cooksey. Gets a nice little gain here. Looks to be a First United first down for your Lions. Lions now within the 10-yard line. They're marked down at the 9-yard line. Going to hurry up set here.
Going tempo.
Cooksey fakes a handoff. He's got a slanting Corrick Pierce, I believe. Just wasn't able to reel that one in, so Lions going to get a 2nd and 10 coming up here. Let's see what they do.
Just a little bit of an early timing there, just a little bit of the timing issue there with Corrick and Cooksey. Cooksey put it in the right place, right in between the defenders for Bethany. Just Corrick was a little bit late, maybe a little bit late to that pass.
Bethany still with a 3-man front, but they're bringing about 4 here. The Lions go back to it, gets a hand on it, but unable to reel it in yet again. So now your Lions facing a 3rd and 9 with 8:51 left in the first.
I think this is going to be one of the sneaky good keys that we didn't really get to talk about a lot on the coaches show. There have been points this season where the Lions have been able to drive lengths of the field almost, but when it gets down into that lower 20, it's really hard because the defense gets tightened up a little bit. There's less room to work with. It's very imperative that this Lions team can score in the red zone.
Oh yeah, and Bethany's one of the in our district throughout the years has always been consistently there. As Cooks is going to throw it up on a wheel route, I believe Brayson Carter reeled that in.
He did.
Brayson Carter on kind of a little wheel route combination there gets a touchdown. That's going to be a Yarbrough and Sons Heating and Air first touchdown for the night and for your Lions.
Doing work early, Brayson Carter is. After getting stuffed a little bit on that jet sweep, Brayson redeems himself and beats his defender, and a really nice offhanded catch, fading away towards out of bounds. Just a really great catch, really good throw from Cooksey. Way to put it in a place where the defender couldn't get it.
High snap for the Lions here on the kick. Matt Campbell's going to try to get it in. It's fumbled. I don't think in high school you can return those.
I don't believe either.
So that could end up being a crucial mistake for your Lions in a district contest where it could end up being tight. I mean, we had
right call there. I just think that ball should have been thrown up with a little more air underneath it, but good coverage out there on the edge. Looks like Crescent's going to probably have to put more people into the box tonight, but they don't have much safety help out there.
As these two teams are both ranked in the top 10, very highly ranked this year, extra pressure on this game because the loser of tonight's game would likely have to play a second-round playoff game at Fairview, the defending state champs, and there's some good defense up front from the Crescent Tigers.
That's
Tanner Rice.
Yep, and then Tylen Nugent, too, as well, got up there quick, too, as well. Yeah, we were talking about that on our show the other day. Obviously, having to play the defending champion. Style-wise, these two teams, much more physical probably than Fairview when you just kind of look at it. But be an interesting matchup for sure, week 2.
Offense looking for the play call. McMurtry continues to look over to the sideline, and they're going to take a timeout with this one here. We've got 4 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. Quick break. Minko facing a 3rd down on top, 6-0.
We're going to have to deal with some people with some quick feet, and we're going to have to get on them.
That leaves us in 3rd and 10, and we don't like to be in that area either, but we can handle that. We can throw the ball, but I'd rather be in 3rd and short.
So we go twins right. Bryson takes it at the middle.
Go, Bryson.
BK1, still rumbling. He gets it down inside the 10-yard line, I think. Close to the 12, maybe the 10. Great run, great effort by Bryson Kelly on the play for the Tornadoes. Gene?
Yep, just opposite that time. We got the push by the O-line, and he got the hole and carried a guy and got the first down. We're inside the – are we in the red zone, Tony? Yes, sir.
Really tough to read it from here. I think we're on the 15.
Yeah, so we're definitely inside the red zone.
14-yard line, and the score. They've said it was 1st and 10 the whole time, the scoreboard. So I don't know. Go by that.
I would not.
Bryson takes a snap, looks to the left, cuts it up in there.
That's
a Tornado touchdown. There's your treat and no tricks, right, Gene?
Yeah, that's a great run. Good vision, good patience, good push by the O-line. That's a good start by the Tornadoes right there. Good start.
3 plays and a touchdown.
Side to the right side. Crescent makes some adjustments on defense as well. Got time. Going to throw it across the middle. And
Whoa,
wow,
he had it, too.
That ball amazingly found its way through 2 Crescent defenders right into the arms of a waiting receiver for Minko. And it was tough to see, I'm sure, for the Minko receiver because there were so many bodies in between the pass and the catch. But that ball falls to the turf, and Minko will be forced to punt here on 4th and 10.
Well, a great play by Varner. Varner kind of got in there late and kind of swung his arm through, knocked it out of Birchfield's hands, but a great defensive play there. Heck of a throw on the run.
It was a great throw on the run. And an important stop for Crescent at least to try to get the ball back. You want to go down 2 scores early in the game, and that ball is going to stop right on the 20-yard line where the Tigers will take over. Former OU quarterback and United States Congressman J.C. Watts is here tonight, watching the Minko team play. I spoke to the football team earlier this year. J.C. does a lot of public speaking.
JC could tote the rock, too.
Varner back at quarterback for Crescent. Going to roll to his left. Throw down the field into double coverage. No one open in that route for the Tigers. 2nd down at 10.
That was love it at that time. They ran a little kind of just a stop route. Great coverage there. Like you said, Mark, Minko's looked good so far early in the secondary.
Crescent had about a 25-yard gain on its opening play, but not much sense. Varner has to escape the rush. He's being dragged down and chased, and there is Ashton Taylor once again, who pursued him from the backside and was able to drag him down for a loss of 5.
Taylor was just relentless there, just kept the pursuit. Man, he's got great speed for his size. I don't know if there's how many colleges are looking at him, but there should be quite a few. If you're a Division II school out there and you need to find yourself an outside linebacker, you got one right here in Ashton Taylor.
6'2", 205.
So maybe now they've seen this offense get some adjustments made. Cooksy's going to take the snap back in the shotgun. He's rolling out to his right. He's got a quick kind of hitch route pass over to, I believe, Cork Pierce again. So Cooksey and Cork able to connect again. Finally get looks to be a First United first down. Lions have the ball now on the 45-yard line.
I'm going to be honest, Carson. When this line offense is able to be firing on all cylinders, it's really hard for any defense to get it going. And we said all week that we didn't think Bethany, the defense, was going to be as stacked as it was last year, and we're seeing the basically the profits of that right now.
Yeah, McIntyre goes up the middle there for about a gain of 8 yards. But yeah, like you were saying, I'd have to go back and look. I want to say they had kind of a good bunch of seniors last year, and that's kind
some
of
it
the
was
good
size.
and bad. And,
yeah,
and like you said, size. They had a really good player that ends up at OU. That he made some great plays for them last year. Cooksey takes snaps, going to hand it off again to McIntyre. McIntyre is going to go around the edge, get another First United first down. That might be coming back as a late yellow flag comes in at the end.
I believe that will be a hold. I think it might have been on. Was it Ross?
It was kind of the last one I saw there in the backfield.
By the way, probably the second game, I would say, that we're this is officially football weather, by the way. We had what we call an anomaly last week with about an 80-degree game, and Todd was not a fan of it. But I think I speak for me and Todd when I say that this is football weather, and this is the time of the year that is the most fun for people like me.
I'm not opposed to it, but I'm also at the same time like What's so bad about 80, 70-degree weather?
I
Like
just,
that's a good
We've
medium.
been through the summer. We've seen 3 months of this. 3 or 4 months. It's time to
Be there about the
Jackson
36-yard line, 34-yard line. I'm sorry.
Jackson Mott on the tackle for the Tornadoes, but this play is going to come back, right, Gene?
Absolutely. So it's going to bring up probably 3rd and short for them again. So we just got to do a little better job on the edge here. They've been getting outside a little bit, especially with the quarterback. They're going to end up gaining a yard on that play, so it's going to be about 3rd and, 2 yards on it. So it's going to be about a little over a yard and a half here.
Lanphier and Byers are both coming back next year, so they've got a steady group coming back, don't they?
Yeah, full house backfield here.
Here we go. Up the middle, grinding.
That's a good job pushing him back.
Looks short to me.
I think he's got it. They're shutting it down, so forward progress got the first down, Tone.
Ouch. I like my eyesight better than theirs. That was a good play by the Tornado defense, but just it's tough to stop someone with that short yardage. So
I'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of the Tornadoes here.
8:47 left to go in the first.
They're running a lot of quarterback action here tonight.
Byers.
Right, baby, in the back,
and he's met
Jonathan Chavez in the backfield.
Man,
good play by Jonathan right there. Made penetration.
Jonathan sniffed that out quick.
Yes, he did. Got low, punished him a little bit. That was a good job, Jonathan Chavez. Good job, son.
Center of gravity wins every time.
Yeah, that defensive end spot's important tonight over here.
We got him in 2nd and 12.
That's right where we want them. We want them behind the sticks every chance we get.
We thought Gott would be the quarterback tonight.
This kid right here is impressive too, so I don't know if they're going to run him more. Gott's kind of a bigger kid.
Throw out to the flats. Lanbier. Kevin Gooch on the play for the Tornadoes. He's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
About 6 yards on that. So,
yeah, I like my eyes better.
Yeah, but you might like them better.
Lion eyes.
I mean, I end up being right. So.
Lion eyes. Well, they still got 2nd and 10, so I like them better. Well, except for the down, but the yardage I like better. They're coming out on 3rd down. Same formation. They haven't shown this, I don't believe, very much this year, Gene.
They're running this reverse action.
Yeah, ball on the ball. We got Jackson Bolton back there to make sure he didn't go anywhere with it.
We laid the ball on the ground. We didn't have a chance to cover it up, but they got it back, so it's going to bring up 4th and still behind the sticks at 4th and 11.
This is where looks like we're going to go with a 4-man front because they're going heavy and bunched up offensively, right?
Yeah, they look like they're going to throw the ball here. Empty backfield.
2 split out to the right. Byers takes it, looks to his right. Got a little pressure there by Bolton. Turned around and
That baby Kevin. Kevin right there in his pocket.
on the coverage. Gooch.
They sent their best player out of the backfield. Kevin was right with him the whole time, and Kevin made the play. So Drummont's got great field position at the 42-yard line. See if we can't get this thing punched in.
Jackson Bolton got a little heat on him.
That's even just make your players go make a move and gain a little bit of those extra yards for a touchdown. We'll see.
We take a look at some of these outside linebackers. So they start cheating in. If Cooksey catches it, he might just try to get it to Brayson real quick. McIntyre is patient in the backfield. Looks like he's right there at the 1-yard line, just short. So Lions are going to have a 3rd and goal line from the 1-yard line with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
That was a really good individual effort there from McIntyre. He got hit early in the run. I thought he was going to go down, but he absolutely just bounced off a guy and got a couple more yards to make it a lot more manageable for the Lions to potentially get a score here. Really good individual effort, though, from the running back.
Lions looking to the sidelines, get the call in from the coaches for their next play. We've seen a lot of running on this series like we were talking about. It's been beneficial to them, so McIntyre's going to take it again. He's going to finally get his fruit of labors paid off with the touchdown.
It's a great run. We've said it pregame. I thought the biggest key going into this game was going to be the line of scrimmage and who was going to be able.
Jackets get the call. He alerts his line. Quick pass to the near side.
Haynes catches it. They're calling movement or something over here. I hear the crowd. I'm not sure what was happening.
Well, it's an F&M Bank first down if the penalty flag allows it to hold. Or to stick, I should say. Doesn't look like they are. Holding against the Jackets. That backs them up to the 49 of North Rock Creek. Or it's going to be second down and about 14.
Any hotel rooms available in town? We might be here a while. Twins to the far side. Haynes down here by himself. Birdwell rolls to his left. Has a man in the flats. Just get it to him.
Passing for Robbs.
Good pass. Sometimes them hands are the worst place to hit the ball. Third down.
Lee Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd and 14. Ball's near midfield. Clock is stopped at 6:37 to go in this marathon first quarter that we're not even halfway through. Birdwell rolls left, looks. Nice grab out of the air.
Is that Haynes for a first
Just
down?
went up and grabbed it. It's going to be awfully close. It'll depend on his spot. It's either, boy, I think
That's
it's
not a
going to
good
be
spot.
just shy. Let's see. 4th and
Down.
short. The Jackets rush up to the line.
Birdwell under center. Snap.
There's your,
Yep.
boy, he got it, but it got pushed back. But it is an F&M Bank first down for the Jackets on the quarterback sneak. Great catch by Haynes. That ball was sailing high, and he
Climbed the ladder and got it.
put the Jackets in great position to pick up their initial first down here as we're approaching the 6-minute mark. For some reason, the clock has stopped.
There it goes. Birdwell back to pass. Got plenty of running room. Keep going to your left, son.
He tried to cut up inside and probably would have been better served just
Going to the sideline.
heading towards the sideline. Might have gained a couple of yards as it is. He may have lost a yard. Well, we'll say no gain. Second down and 10.
Fisher comes to the line. 2 wide outs to the home side. I believe that's Haynes split out wide to the far side.
It is. And now he's in motion. He'll get it.
2nd and 8.
And to add more to that, not only has this Blanchard defense done well no matter where the opponent is on the field, if the opponent is going to give you penalties like that, the Blanchard defense has also done an exceptionally good job throughout this entire year of taking advantage of those opportunities given to them.
Bethany back in a 4-wide set. Handoff up to the middle, brought down yet again. Looks to be by number 62, Blake Woods.
Forgot to mention on the broadcast, but it is senior night, by the way.
Yes.
I believe our audio was not on, but I believe our video was on for the festivities of senior night. So it's good to see a heavy senior team, by the way, this Blanchard Lions squad. So it's good to see their paw prints, if you will, on this game early.
Yeah, you love when your program's got a lot of players like that. Just kind of shows as Bethany's got a receiver downfield. Not sure if he brought that in, if they're going to rule that a catch. It is ruled a catch. So Lions give up their first down of the night to Bethany.
The side judge went like this. He nodded his head no, and then he placed it. I was very confused. And the Bethany receiver was also just as confused.
Might have had another referee come in there and overrule him with a better angle. Might have just been, hey, for my angle, I couldn't tell. So we're going to go with yours. Bethany's pressing now. Bethany's got the ball on the Lions' 46-yard line. Sweep handoff is tackled almost in the backfield there by your Lions.
That was really good there from the Blanchard, the D line. Bethany's been able to pop off one semi-big run thus far in the game, but
I think it's going to be our last play of the first quarter
goodness,
here.
It is.
Play clock expires for the first quarter. Your score is still at 13-0. Bethany Broncos pressing at the Lions' 46-yard line.
Cole Gregory was practicing that kick to about the 30 a lot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
25.
It looked
trying
good.
to drop it in there. Yeah, it looked real good. Let's see what he does. Yep, there it is. Made it down to, out of bounds. Okay.
Yeah, if he'd have touched it inbounds, it'd have been their ball where he touched it. But since it went out, they can tack on 5 right there from the 35.
They're going to get it at the 40.
Yeah, if they do it right. Yes, sir.
Again, 5:27 left to go in the first. Tornadoes 16, Panthers 0. Want to comment on their facilities again. Man, that is really nice. When we came up here in 2016, none of this was here. This is like a brand new facility for them.
Yeah, they got it right, Tony, and they're starting at the 40.
Yep, we got it right. So we got, we're showing a 5-man front on the defensive side of it with 3 back and a linebacker.
Hand off to Lampier. He might have got a half a yard on that one, Tony.
Might have.
He got a length of a football.
Who do you think
that credit?
Who do you think was in on that? Gray.
I think it was the whole Hee-Haw gang.
Yeah,
up front.
That whole left side.
Yeah.
We got Bryson Kelly playing defensive end, and Chavez playing defensive end. Right now we've got a 5-3 defense, which I don't think we've ran this year.
I think they're trying to make them pass the football, Tony.
Right.
Stop the run.
Oh, and that's a great way to do it right there. Coming up, Cole Gregory.
Yeah, comes up. Malone. Cole got lower than he did. Malone tried to get lower.
Yeah.
And Cole did a good job. Made the tackle.
Chase Creekmore coming in for Jackson Bolton, giving him a breather. Jackson, they're hard pressed to gain a yard up there in Jackson's area tonight so far.
Well, it's 3rd and 10. We got them where we want them here, behind the sticks. We just see if we can make them pass the ball and then make a play on it. Get that interception magnet, Jonathan Chavez, to get the ball here.
So now they go with 2 wide receivers to their left. Malone in the backfield. Man in motion.
The option
Pitches
play.
out. It's all over. Bryson Kelly.
Atta baby, Bryson.
Oh, man.
He's excited about it. This tornado team's pumped up.
Yeah, hey, I was excited about it.
What was that, a loss of 7 right there on that play?
Huge. 3:49 left to go in the first.
Looks like they're going to punt the football here.
We got, I'm telling you, what is it, 4th and 15? 16?
17, 18, it's 4th and long.
Take whatever it takes. It's a long ways. And I was watching the punter. He may get a great one off, but before the game started, he wasn't punting as deep as what Jonathan Chavez is right now. So he might get a chance. No, he got a pretty decent one off.
He's going to let it go. It's going to take a Barnsdall roll. It's going to
did it.
Flip the field position. Drummont's going to take over at their own 18-yard line. Well, our defense did what they had to do. Stopped them. They got the punt off, got a good roll, but we'll take the ball over at the 18-yard line, go down and try to score again, Tony.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the plan.
Well, so far our offense has done pretty much anything it's wanted to do so far, so we'll see if that continues and see if Barnsdall makes some adjustments. I tell you, I like those uniforms of Barnesdale. I just can't see the numbers.
Oh, I like them real well, too. They're really sharp, but it's just really hard to read the numbers.
Coming up with a big stop there.
Yeah, it looked like they had a bunch of people going to the left. I didn't see if line was going, but I know as far as the backs went, but they had that tight end kind of motioning across right in the middle of that. So a bunch of commotions, a toss sweep there to the right. Lions once again standing sturdy, so we might get to see another chance for this Lions defense of what we were kind of alluding to earlier with the bend, don't break philosophy. Looks to be probably about a 3rd and 2 for the Broncos to go. 10 minutes and 15 seconds in the second quarter.
If there's anyone that you can have faith in to get 4 big stops close to the goal line, it's definitely this Blanchard Lions defense.
Lions with their backs to the goal line here as Bethany staying under center yet again. Swarm of Lions defenders there, so that 3-man front defensively is doing great for us.
I think that was Big Ben Hefner that came in there and exploded right over the middle. But no, it all starts up front with that defensive line, and they're doing a great job. As I believe we have a timeout here. No, just a mass sub.
I feel like I heard a whistle.
Sub.
We've got a sub coming in for our own side.
All right,
trying
this
to
is
see
it.
if it's a heavy or kind of more of a nickel type set.
Got to expect a pass here. I don't think they're going to go back to the run. They're going to kick a field goal.
So our substitution was probably for special teams unit there. We got a Blanchard defender running off the field late. Coach Craig wanted a timeout, looks like, maybe to avoid the penalty there. 4th and 4 for the Broncos as they look to be lining up for a field goal attempt here from the 4-yard line.
We will be right back after a couple of messages. You are listening to Blanchard Lions Football.
Or just a run.
I think Rice is their best running quarterback, and he gets it down inside the 5-yard line, and that's going to be very close to a first down. Could pick up a first down without picking up a touchdown, and it's going to be just short. So I'm sure at 4th and 1 to go here, the Tigers are going to elect to probably try to do something similar to the last play, but Rice has been the most effective of the running quarterbacks.
Just hits the hole so much harder.
Rice.
Oh, he's got
goes
it.
Off the right side and signal for a touchdown by the Tigers, and he's in. He's all the way back by the goalpost. Touchdown, Crescent.
Well, he drug about 3 dudes into the end zone, too. Big answer by Crescent there.
They just had not been able to get the offense going, but I think the change at quarterback and the rotation was pretty successful. Everyone made a big play during that drive. That extra point is up, and it is good. 8 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the first half. 12-7. Minko leads Crescent here on the Skordle Game of the Week.
Electricity. That's what we've been about since 1936. Since then, Cimarron's mission of bringing electricity to its members has been nothing short of successful. But over the years, it's become more than that. It's about powering our neighbors' heating in the winter, keeping the lights on at the ball field, and keeping your phones charged to capture those special moments. We are proud to be part of your community. Thank you for being part of Cimarron for all of these years.
When your business is agriculture, you want a bank behind you that doesn't cut and run at the first sign that there will be some tough times ahead. There are good years, and there are always bad years. At Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, we're here for them all. Agriculture, it's the backbone of our local community. We believe in it. We invest in it. We're here for the long haul. If you're in agriculture, it's time to let Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma make your best even better. Contact a loan officer today. Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma, the area's leading lender in agriculture.
Welcome back. It's a score.
The receiver became the defensive back and knocked it down from him. Both players made a great play on that. So
55 seconds left to go. Tornado 16, Panthers 0. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers.
Drumrock student section over there giving it the business.
We show a 3-man front now.
2 receivers.
Gott takes a snap, throws it back out there, going to try to make a man miss. But that's not going to happen.
That Cole Greggy come up and put a lick on him. That's a good job, Cole.
Yeah, and he's been steady with that this year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. And now he's faltered a few times, but you know, for the most part, he's made tackles when he needs to, and this is a big game. And from now on, he's going to need to. So,
Chase Creekmore, 48, checks in the game for the Tornadoes up front for Jackson Bolton, giving him a break again.
Let's just don't let anybody behind us right here, fellas.
Third and 7. Gott takes it, looks back, pump fakes it.
Chase Burns. Woo! Sack for the Tornadoes. That's about an 8-yard loss, Tony.
He got, didn't he?
Yes, he did, and we needed to. They only sent 2 receivers out in the pattern there, one on the left and one through a fly pattern over here, and he didn't have time to find either one of them.
Chase Byers came in there with bad intentions.
That's going to end the first quarter, Tony, with your Tornadoes leading 16-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a minute.
Free quote today.
For the Bulldogs. Valdez again, sophomore.
Good cut.
Shows his speed and burst.
Stepping through tacklers. And that time Nugent, they had him on a run blitz, but he just ran right by him, Valdez did.
Starting field position really now is erased in 2 carries by Valdez for 30 yards and puts it into Crescent territory at the 49.
Love the play calling by Brady Wardlaw. He's doing a heck of a job.
And how about that? Reed McMurtry draws them off sides.
Great coaching. Need to give a shout out to Brady Wardlaw, who will be inducted into the SNU Hall of Fame this weekend. Pretty cool accomplishment for him. Congrats to Brady. Got him again.
He did get him again. That's frustrated Crescent defensive line. It's one way to pick up a first down.
It'd make you second guess how quick you're going to get off the line of scrimmage. It's coach's son, too. I think he's going to probably hear about that one this weekend.
Birchfield motions.
And no play again.
Handoff to Valdez. Tries to work his way out of a big mess and can't get it done. Tanner Rice was the first man across with penetration to slow Valdez down for a loss of 4. Second down at 14. You got the diamond formation with McMurtry at the quarterback. Hands it off to the fullback. And he is not stopped, and he picks up all of that yardage for the first down. Jared Sabrith.
I'll tell you, Colby Watson is not happy with his team. He's super frustrated that time. I think he feels like maybe he got held.
This formation has been very problematic for the Tigers to stop. And look how many players are committed to this run up front.
They got them all in the box, I can tell you that.
Another run of 10 or more yards. This time it's Jake Caruth.
Minko just, they hit the hole so hard, the running backs do. They all kind of have a different style to them, too. All three of them back there makes it super tough.
They're lined up close to the line of scrimmage. But their quickness, and then, again, you're running behind an offensive line that's got massive amount of size and strength. Second and 1. That will be good enough for the first down. Caruth plunges forward for a gain of 5. Minko eating up some time on this drive. Ball is at the 18-yard line. Caruth.
Good cut.
Down to the 5.
It's very, very easy for Minko. A lot of plus yardage plays, variety of play calls. Coach Wardlaw is doing a great job up top. Makes it so tough. I mean, when you got 3 guys back there that can carry it the way they carry it, and like you said, the O-line they have, that is a tall task.
They really haven't even had to think about putting the ball in the air.
Nope.
So far here this evening with the big play threat, Ben Birchfield.
Yeah, do that one time just to kind of keep them honest. I mean, Crescent's got 10 guys in the box.
Caruth can't. McMurtry fumbles the snap. He's going to try to throw. It's a great fake. I don't think that was anyone, out there for a potential reception, but he made the most out of that.
It's a great job. Very smart, heady play. Got the guy up on his feet.
It's going to be a handoff to Caruth, but the timing wasn't there. And then McMurtry bobbled it one more time, but was able to pick up an extra 7 or 8 yards with a great fake. Caruth in for the touchdown. Minko cashes in from about the 3-yard line, and that makes it 18-7.
Just another fabulous drive. Didn't put the ball up in the air one time, ran a variety of mixture of plays, gained a first down on going no count, no play. These 2-point conversions are...
So Gage Ellison came off with the blitz on the right side, and that opened up for, who was that? Was that Heffernan who ended up making the tackle?
Yeah,
May have been Jake Carter.
I think it was Jake Carter. I saw 0. I was trying to see the other number, so I'm going to go with Jake Carter on the quarterback tackle there, as Bethany's going to have a 3rd and 16 now from the 44-yard line.
Really good job there by Ellison. I know he ended up not getting home on the blitz, but it forced the Bethany quarterback to go down through the middle, which they haven't been able to get all game long. But great job by Jake there. We're going to have a timeout from Bethany here with about 4:41 to go. Your Lions lead the Bethany Broncos 20-0. We're going to take a quick break. You guys are listening to Blanchard Lions football.
Your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@skordle.com right now for more information.
I think they've got the first down here, yeah. White hat points first down.
They sent Malone in from the right, slanted him in there to hit nose guard, help out with the nose guard. So 10:06 left to go in the quarter. Tornadoes up 22-0. And Panthers with a 1st and 10. I was going to say a while ago that, Chase Creekmore hasn't played nose guard in a game that I know of this year, but now he's playing nose guard. He's very versatile.
Yeah, you got to get your best players in the game some way or another. So
here we go, shotgun.
Reverse.
Malone on the ground. Grab it.
Jackson Bolton.
Jackson
to the recovery. Big play. Forced it. Jackson recovered it. Tornadoes take over. ever opportunistic defense.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know who it was, but one of their players trying to get the ball, and one of our guys grabbed his hand. Did you see that?
Yeah, they tried to run that
no,
reverse again. That's been pretty successful, but this time we snuffed it out.
Yeah, and Gene, are they trying to run that play due to maybe they think we're aggressive pursuing?
Well, they watched Pioneer run it against us last week and score a touchdown.
Said, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, we're going to put that in the playbook.
Tornadoes from the 46.
High snap.
Bryson Kelly takes a snap, does it with ease, hits the corner. He's gone.
Stepped out of bounds.
They didn't call it, though, did they?
When that referee's waving his hands like that and stopping at the 20, 30-yard line, he stepped out. He looked like he was almost in the boundary line.
Yeah.
In between it, but
they're talking to him.
The only thing stopping BK1 is the out-of-bounds line there.
Yeah, right. Dadgummit. We talked about what a great job he does do walking that line, though, when he gets loose.
Right.
On the way up here, we were talking about that.
I think we're going to take a timeout there. I think Barnsdall taking a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back to Barnsdall in just a minute.
I think most people will just automatically go to, yeah, the returners are really good. Yes, that is true, but also it's all about the blocking as well. And Blanchard, like we've seen from this defense, has very physical guys that will are not afraid to go in and get dirty on a special teams play.
Lions were employing it's kind of a 5-wide set with 4 kind of a quads formation. But
is that Bethany again? I believe that is a timeout from Bethany.
Kind of thrown off there by that formation.
We're going back-to-back here with the timeouts. There's currently 3:47 left here in the game in the second.
Do in college, and that's going to be a first down for the Tigers. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Watson going down the middle, and that ball almost intercepted. 4 receivers in the route, threw it across the middle of the field where there was plenty of defense. That'll be second down at 10.
Well, that's
Rock Creek got 5 men on the line of scrimmage.
7:18 to go in this second quarter. One back in the backfield.
Yeah. Took you a while to throw that flag, but yes. Add on a few more yards.
Interceptions get smarter and smarter. 1st and 5.
Will Banks to the our side lines, which would be the home side. Birdwell going to try to keep it on the ground.
Has some room to run.
Got a first down.
Gets a drug down, but not before he gets the F&M Bank first down. I'll tell you, Bert Haig was
man. Bert Haig took his guy all the way to the 30-yard line.
He was 30 yards from the line of scrimmage, blocking his man all the way downfield. Went to the whistle.
Got to appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's just one thing we want to see more of from the offensive line is just see them assert themselves more. They just haven't been able to be consistent all season long. 7:10 to go here.
Trips to the far side.
Down to 8 on the play clock. Got to get it in quickly. They're not getting it in quickly. Got to call timeout.
He did.
Yeah, he got the timeout called. Well, 7:10 to go, second quarter. Jackets trail at 6-3. This timeout brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. We'll be back after this.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Front.
They're pressing the box up here. They're putting a lot of people in the box. We're going to have to throw the ball here in a minute.
Exceptionally good tackle for just a freshman. We got a timeout.
All right, we're going to take it with them. Take a quick break. You're listening to Dermite Tornadoes football.
Cooksey's getting some pressure. Look, Blanchard might have been running a little kind of screen concept there, and that's where that pressure was coming from. Just didn't develop to their liking. Pass is thrown away, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for your Lions from Bethany's 24-yard line.
I wasn't sure if that ball was uncatchable, but even if it wasn't, I think that was a really good high IQ play there from Brayson, choosing not to go after that ball. It was well behind the line of scrimmage, and I think he knew that he wouldn't be able to make anything of it, even if he would have been able to catch that ball.
Lions back to their 4-wide set. Over to the right hash mark here of the field. Cooksey's got McIntyre to his left. Cooksey's looking over to his left. He's like Cole Watkins again.
Goodness.
Cole has really stepped up in this offensive receiver spot tonight as he gets a Yarbrough Suns. Look, Blanchard might have been running a little kind of screen concept there, and that's where that pressure was coming from. For your Lions from Bethany's 24-yard line.
I wasn't sure if that ball was uncatchable. High IQ play there from Brayson, choosing not to go after that ball. It was well behind the line of scrimmage, and is going to happen here. That's been one thing about these Blanchard receivers. It's been really, really good throughout the season. Yards after the catch, even after initial contact, whether it be Cole Watkins, Brayson Carter, Corrick Pierce, they've all been really, really good at making plays after the catch. We are almost through the second quarter, about a minute to go here. A minute 9, that is. Blanchard's currently still skunking Bethany 27-0. We're going to have a couple of
Again, Birdwell was looking, didn't have anything that he saw, so got back to the line of scrimmage. Now, I think they're going to get the Cougars there. Now they're going to get the Jackets there. And I think that was just Guerrero coming in saying, hey, it's my quarterback. But two flags come in. I think they threw down Birdwell after the whistle. Are these dead ball fouls?
I don't know that they know.
Don't forget Robert's on wheels. They're down in the south end zone. Yellow Ribbon, get down there and get you some eats. One of the OTs going to be in our team football program. Personal foul, Woodward Creek.
Call the same one?
Well,
right.
two flags. Only one personal foul was called. That was against North Rock Creek. So that should give
them a first down, should it not? You lost your spot just walking around anyway, so just keep walking.
It's first down.
All right, keep going. There we go.
F&M Bank first down for the Jackets on the personal foul. So they're bailed out by what we think is a late hit on the Cougars. So the Jackets there went with 3 straight pass plays.
Up to the line quickly.
6:48 to go in this first half.
4 wideouts this time. Reagan on the sidelines.
Straight drop back. At the end zone. Has time. Ball's in the air. It's first up tipped off.
Ortega was the intended receiver. Ball went over his head.
Yep. A little high.
So the second straight turnover for Kingfisher.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a quarterback draw at some point.
I wouldn't mind that either.
If they have, they're in a kind of a prevent defense, you can see him.
I think coaches are trying to figure it out over there. They finally get the call in. There's the motion by Valdez, and there's the keeper. He's going to get about 6 or 7 yards there. Clock runs.
I think that was a good play.
I think that's kind of what you do right here. Let's just let the clock go down. Too many penalties. I think you just go in happy 20-7.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. And
so Valdez is going to get back there as running back. They're going to go 4 wide.
Not in a hurry. 21.
Yeah, 20 seconds there on the play clock. 50 seconds on the game clock. 3rd down and a whole bunch. They're going to blitz. He picks it up. He's going to come out to the side. He is going to throw it up in the air, and nobody there. That stops the clock at 31 seconds. I think I would have tried to run the ball there. They were going ahead and seeing if they could get it. They were looking for Little John over the middle. And so they're going to have to punt. So Crescent will touch this ball again with 31 seconds. I'd kind of like to see that clock run out personally.
Yeah, I think so. But
gave themselves a shot. They were hungry.
Yeah, I don't blame them. We have a 2-score lead here, so I can see why.
Seeing if you can get one before that, because Crescent does get the ball back.
Ooh.
Ball on the ground. And so he gets it away. He's going to kick it to the side. It's going to roll backwards and finally roll out of bounds at about the 39-yard line.
There's a penalty flag of some sort here.
24 seconds. Maybe that's a hold or something on Crescent maybe. Usually that's kind of where that is right there. Or a block in the back. All of a sudden some –
with it.
Guerrero's
not very happy with it, yeah. I think he tells him every down that he's holding me. Yeah, we know.
Second about 13.
Just run up the middle. Very good job of holding that time, Barton. Hit and wrapped up.
Started by number 31, Dallin Barton.
Sets up.
3rd down.
3rd and about 7 yards now.
They mentioned the wind died down tonight, but I don't know that it's died down.
I know. That or their definition of it, mine are 2 totally different things. 11 on the play clock.
3rd and long.
Fake it to Hawkins. Going deep. Everybody's overthrown. Haynes on the coverage. It'll be 4th down. Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Jackets.
Once again, our band will be performing a lights out show at halftime. Will the lights go out, please remain seated. We want those playing again.
I think I caught that lights out show at halftime.
Yeah. We're going to have our own lights out show at halftime, too. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. So Kingfisher's really been coming after the punter. I don't know if they will as much this time or not, but
he's back.
Oh, yep, and it is blocked. It is blocked.
Go get it.
Scooped up. Yes, it is scooped up. So the Jackets
Beckman
get another hand.
That is.
Let's see. Did they just push the up man into him, or did somebody get a hand on it? We'll see with the replay here. Yeah, I think that went off the up man. Delosier was the closest one and kind of pushed his man back into him. So it's a great field position once again for the Jackets.
Jackets to the line.
They're at the North Rock Creek 21. Let's see if they can do something with it here. The offense just has struggled to get anything going this week after scoring 42 last week, or at least 35.
Yep.
So
Got
5 easy
sides.
yards. You'll take that. That'll put Kingfisher in the Kingfisher Electric red zone. Here's that block again. Yeah, Delosier. Either Delosier got his hand on it or he pushed the up man right into him. Either way. Big play for the Jackets.
$15 on the play clock.
1st and 5 after that penalty.
Blair way wide.
Right.
They're just one-dimensional.
Coming unblocked from the outside. Yep.
Left side. That ended up freeing up Perryman to just be one-on-one with his defender. It was a good read there from Cooksey as well, seeing the safeties over a little too far on the left and making that throw.
So Lions going to have, with 7 seconds left, they're going to get the ball on their own 46-yard line. Still having a timeout. You might try to take another quick shot, maybe in the middle of the field. Just get a little bit closer, call your timeout, and take one more shot as Lions return back to that set, and we get another stoppage from the referees. I believe Bethany and
calls their third
Bethany's
timeout?
going to use their last timeout of the half.
We're going to take it with them. There's 7 seconds left here in the second quarter. Blanchard up 27-0 on Bethany. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Blanchard Lions Football.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@skordle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100.
Birdwell's just going to run it. Runs into a wall, picks up a couple of yards, but it's going to be 4th down. So now Coach Blundell making the decision. I think he's bringing out his field goal unit again as Jake Sisk is going to attempt a field goal. See where he's going to be. About a 31-yard attempt by Sisk here.
The zebra fell down in the water.
That one's blocked. So the Jackets get nothing out of it. As the blocked punt results in nothing for Kingfisher, as Kingfisher's own field goal attempt is blocked. Still a 6-3 North Rock Creek lead, 3:58 to go here in the second quarter.
Towards the far side. Going to hand off. Just try to keep it on the ground there.
Hawkins, nothing there, maybe a yard.
Ball third down and 22. Caleb Hawkins tackled and played by number 55, Jose Santuyo. Second down.
Rapey 78. Yes, I can't read that. Nose tackle. Again with the run, trying to get the outside.
Jackets shut it down.
All the trade, number 22, Caleb Hawkins.
Iro Velarde among those making that stop.
Brandon Rigby. Third down.
Rapey goes off. I'm assuming Kingfisher going to go to a 4-man front this time.
An equipment malfunction? Or
Cooper had come off.
I think his knees were showing. Third down at 6.
And off again, go reverse, trying to pass.
Guerrero's there. Just drags him down, throws him out of bounds.
It's a pretty good tackle.
I mean, I'm not down there, but it didn't look like. I mean, we're looking at the replay there. Was he out of bounds when he threw him down? It certainly wasn't after the whistle, but that's another Pioneer Internet defensive stand by the Jackets. Good job by Guerrero. He read that one. So Kingfisher's been coming after them. They've got.
Showed it again.
That's
low kick.
Great kick because it's going to roll, but picked up.
Martin tried to get to the edge.
No blocking because everybody was trying to block a kick there. I want to say hello to the Kingfisher High School cross country teams. Are all out at Coach Kerry Lafferty's house tonight with a pre-state meet meal get together. Wish them the best of luck tomorrow. Got two boys running. They both qualified. Then our girls team is ranked second. Edmond Santa Fe, get out and support them tomorrow, late tomorrow morning. In the Class 4A state meet.
Hand off to Barton. Tries to get the right edge. Still picks up about 5. Maybe 6. Let's call it 5.
So, yeah, get out and support the Lady Jackets tomorrow. They running for a state title. They're going to have to run the race of the season, but certainly something they are capable of. Excited to get over there and watch them tomorrow. 2nd and 5 after that run by Barton. That's Will Banks. He gets it.
Tries to cut it underneath.
It's a couple. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down. The Jackets down to a minute and a half left here, though. Going to have to get something going. Only one timeout remaining. And they're not moving quicker.
No.
Already 25 seconds off the clock here.
Beckman in motion. Birdwell going to keep it on the ground.
He ran right behind Karcher. I think he's going to get the first down spot. That'll be an F&M Bank first down, so
should stop the clock.
Finally did, but after about 5 seconds ticked off there.
Trips to the left. Birdwell looking downfield. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete.
Blair, the intended receiver. But that does stop the clock, so not all bad there. It'll be 2nd down and 10 with 43 seconds to go. We will have our Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up. Let's see where we ate tonight. Catch some highlights here of the first half. Also got a little special something.
4 wideouts, 2 to each side. I believe that's Karcher in the backfield, and it is. Birdwell, quick pass underneath to Beckman. It's in bounds. Got to hustle.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd short. Clock's running, 30 seconds. Jackets get the play in.
Got an injured player.
Yeah, that's going to benefit Kingfisher, actually. I think we got a cramp on that far side. Will be 3rd down and about 3. Once we get back up and going here, 24 seconds showing on the clock. Jackets come back out on the field facing a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down and 3.
4 wideouts again. Karcher in motion, empty backfield. Birdwell sets up.
So they've run that wheel route to him, but Birdwell just got to scramble for his life, throws the ball away. It's going to be 4th down with 18 seconds left in the half.
4th down.
But you don't.
Change the personnel.
Brought in Reagan and blocking back.
10 seconds now on the play clock. And Kingfisher is going to use its final timeout. We'll keep it right here. So at halftime, we'll have some stats. We'll have our halftime highlights. We'll let you see where we ate tonight. Brought to you by Pioneer iVideo. And again, a little special something we got.
Well, you keep saying special a lot. I sure hope it is. I'm suspenseful. Eli's glued to his phone over there. It's 3-3 now.
Down.
All right, 4th down for the Jackets. 4th and about 3, 18 seconds left in the half. Kingfisher's at the 35-yard line of North Rock Creek. Unable to get just almost nothing going offensively tonight. See if they can get something
Barton
here.
on the flats.
Birdwell has the time. Looks, throws
off his back foot.
Yeah, that
just loses all momentum.
Got a flag down. It's usually in the area of holding. We'll see what the call is.
Holding.
Yep.
Holding. Kingfisher.
So there's a hold against the Jackets. I'm going to assume they say no thanks. We're going to take the turnover on downs.
Yep. Be at the spot of the. There you go.
It's declined, so yeah.
It's right back there. Don't walk it off. Kind of wanted to say earlier I wouldn't give them the ball back with the win, but
yeah, keep everything in front of you, but keep an eye on 22 as well. 9 seconds left here. Quick pass.
Go the old flea flicker.
Pitch and go.
Time expires.
Well, Jackets give up a big play, but they don't give up any points.
The score in RT Cooper State.
We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have more of our Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show.
Marshall 42-8 at halftime. Some other scores: Hara and Klassen, 2 other district opponents. 7-6. Hara leading at halftime, Wagner and Catoosa. Wagner, another team we always talk about on these segments, kind of looking out in 4A. They're handling their business over there, 40-15 at halftime. Wagner leading Catoosa. Clinton is trailing Cash currently, 7-0 at halftime. And Oologah and Cushing, Oologah leading 14-7 in the second quarter.
Interesting.
Looking at, okay, that was a duplicate. So Bridge Creek is currently up on Tecumseh. Tecumseh is a team that we will play next week after this matchup.
Final game of the season, regular season.
17-14, Bridge Creek leading that in the second quarter. Fort Gibson is trailing Salazar 35-21 at half. And that'll kind of round out our 4A scores there. Chickasha played Mustang JV squad last night, kind of a Thursday game. Chickasha came out on top of that.
Defense optional.
52-40.
Defense optional for that one. I'll let you
I've
go
seen
to
higher scores. So
I'll let you go to 6A1 just because I want to see who Bixby is absolutely demolishing. But with that being said, there was a talking point that me and Todd brought up last week during this segment. It was the ADA. It was an ADA topic because obviously, again, it's high school football. We're not going to go out and see these teams on TV anytime. So it's really, and it's a little bit easier to do the score comparisons because high school it's just there's a lot of really good teams and there's a lot of other teams and there's just not a whole lot of. There's a lot of separation when it comes to who's really, really good and who's not, and it usually is able to translate to those scores. Ada was one of those teams that I just had no idea. I didn't know if it was just Ada benefiting from maybe just a couple of the lesser teams in their district up front, because I think Poto and Ada are district 4A4, I believe. I could be wrong, though. I think those are the only two.
Ada's closer on that side of the state. Ada used to be in our district before we got reorganized into.
I believe they're coming back next year
look. I know
in the reclassification.
Ardmore's being bumped down from 5A into 4A, and they'll be in our district.
Can't wait to make that trip.
I can get that pulled up. We'll take a look here.
I know Medill's also coming back, so can't wait to make that trip as well. That'll just be a joy.
I know we made that drive in 2012 for a first-round playoff game. It was cold then, too, and, so we got a couple of long road trips, but when you're in a state like this, you have to. I mean,
but with that being
other places.
With that being said, though, on the Ada thing, them kind of holding their own against Poto tells me a little bit about an Ada team that I really truly can't gauge until they play some of those other heavy hitters. But with that being said, Carson, what's going on in 6A1 right now?
Yeah, 6A1. I know last week I was kind of surprised when Bixby and Westmore were playing that. I think Westmore had actually scored the most points anybody had scored on them last week, but Bixby won that comfortably. But they get the other Moore team and just the Moore Lions tonight. Bixby leading that at halftime with a comfortable 33-3 score.
Okay.
Union, the second-ranked team in 6A1, kind of a traditional Tulsa powerhouse. They actually trail Edmond Memorial 13-14 at half. So maybe just a little missed PAT action similar to what we have down here. But Mustang bouncing back. They're leading Edmond North 34-3 in the second quarter. Norman North is up on ranked number 4 Westmore 16-0 at halftime. So I kind of saw it on Twitter, some other things about just kind of that district. I forget who's all in there, but they're kind of beating up on each other right now, so they could end up having almost a 4-3-way tie type thing that we're kind of used to in our own.
It makes me a little. Of course, we don't really follow closely. I wonder if there's an injury with Bixby because it's just. I don't know. Maybe I'm just so used to them being up by more.
I think it's just them graduating a lot of people type thing. I mean, they had the. Their tight end kids over at Arkansas now.
That's Has, H-A-S-Z, I believe.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to pronounce that. Didn't want to try to butcher that.
That's okay. That's all right. I'll do the butchering for you.
But also, too, kind of back into the season, and maybe it's their senior night, and they're mixing in some other kids that have been in that program.
Let's go to 5A just real quick. I
know 5A last week. I kind of checked in on that Guthrie and that Carl Albert game. That was a really good watch, exciting end to that one.
Del City, obviously one of the powerhouses in 5A. They're usually always around the championship conversation. Obviously Guthrie and a really, really high action
an awesome game, a game as advertised versus Carl Albert last
Came
week.
right down to the wire. I mean, last play for Carl Albert, I think that score ended up being 24-21.
I mean, that's a Guthrie team before that game that had only given up 3 points all season, and that 3 was against Tuttle by a field goal. So it's
I think they played Piedmont too that we lost to, and they shut them out and won that comfortably. So they're a solid team out there in 5A.
Yeah.
They're taking business on their end, 51-6 against Lawton Ike. Del City up on Coweta, 36-7. Elgin's kind of another team that's emerged out of 5A. We used to play them a couple years back for a little bit of non-district games. But they've got a really good group going there. They're undefeated. They're up on Lawton Mac, 55-0.
Who's 7-1.
So they're a team that if you kind of follow Oklahoma Preps, this is kind of one you see out there, an exciting one, and kind of see they get in playoffs, maybe make some noise and upset a traditional powerhouse like a Carl Albert, a Del City,
Absolutely.
a Guthrie, a Midwest City, or a Bishop McGinnis. So
thank you
we'll
for taking us around the state of Oklahoma with those scores. Brought to you by First United Bank and Mortgage, of course.
As always, we're going to take a 5-minute break here. It is currently senior night. Some of the band seniors are getting introduced and honored here at halftime. But for myself, Drake Vitito, and Carson Craig, we're going to take a 5-minute break here and come back. You are listening to Blanchard Lions Football.
Yeah, I loved how they controlled the line of scrimmage, how they controlled the clock, kept the Tigers athletes off the field with the ball, and so I love that. So, boy, to me that's the equation you want to try to win a ball game when you're the number 4 Bulldogs playing the number 6 Tigers, and so this is a big matchup, and so the first half went the Bulldogs' way, but there's still 24 minutes left to play here in this second half, and so you've got to play a complete game if you want to beat a top-ranked team as well. And so Crescent's going to get the ball here, and they're going to come and they're going to try to score. They're going to try to work it down the field. They want to regain this momentum, and so they're going to come with a fury to try to get going here. And so the Bulldogs are going to have to be up to the task. So far they have been. Once again, just allowing 7 points. They just have not let anybody score a whole lot.
No.
But the Tigers did find a little success with number 8 running the ball as a quarterback.
They did. And, one other thing, too, is I really felt like Minko got a lot of pressure on number 7 when he was quarterback. That really kept things at bay. And so big half, big 24 minutes here to a district championship.
That's right. Trying to win it here, trying to stay undefeated. Both teams are undefeated coming in. Both teams are undefeated altogether and in district play, so battling for first place.
You don't get too many games like this in the state of
Oklahoma.
No,
you don't.
It's pretty cool.
This is pretty fun.
This is being broadcast on the Sports Animal Network.
Yeah.
Just a great, great game.
Very
great
cool.
night.
And so Reed McMurtry ready to kick. And we'll begin this second half. And what are they doing? I don't know what we're doing.
They've got
somebody got a chin strap that ain't working, I guess.
Yeah.
And there we go. Okay. I think the chin strap is finally working. So now we're ready to kick. So kicking against the wind. There's not a ton of wind, but there's a little bit of wind. And he's going to put it up in the air. It's going to fall at the 32-yard line. And he called a fair catch, and so it'll stop right there. We'll say the 33-yard line. So the Tigers will start at the 33-yard line. They're down 20-7, and so the Bulldog defense is going to come back out. It looks like we've got Taylor, Kirkus, Sayerath, and Willman out there on the defensive line. And your linebackers, Caruth, Valdez, and Littlejohn. Safeties, McMahon and McMurtry. Your corners, Birchfield and Nest. And so they're going to go 4 wide, Crescent is. Or no, they're 5 wide. Sorry, beg my pardon. 5 wide. They got 5 receivers, 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom of your screen. So they're going to see if they can throw the ball with the wind behind them. He's looking over to his right. There's nothing there. He's going to start running. There's a chase by Caruth. Going to push him out of bounds. He's going to get maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Our secondary is very fast. They are really controlling that back there in the.
Yeah, not letting. There's no open space,
no,
is there?
No open spaces.
No open space. Good job by Caruth right there. He's kind of playing a spy on that quarterback, right? He's just spying on the quarterback. If he goes to run the ball, he's going to go chase him down. So good job there. So 2nd down and 8.
Good discipline by the line there. He tried to get them off sides a couple times.
Yeah.
Great discipline and big 2nd down here.
Here we go. 2nd down and 8. He's going to throw the ball quickly. And drop the ball.
Job. Do you think he might have heard Carson's footsteps there?
I don't know if Little John was going to get him. It looks like Little John did something to his ankle.
Yeah,
so Bratcher's going to come out and play some linebacker. Bratcher's had a lot of experience, been able to play a bunch. And so he's going to try to run the ball. Taylor takes off after him. He finally throws it on the run. Ball is dropped. 4th down and 8. Another great pursuit on the quarterback. Man, he's having to make difficult throws right now, and they just couldn't quite carry that in. He looks like he's going to be on the ground for a second.
Yeah, was that number 8 over there on that?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see the number.
I couldn't either.
No, not number 8. And so we got a player down, but, man.
That was a great defensive stop, Pastor Mike.
I'm surprised they came out and ran the ball or threw the ball so much. I thought they might go back to that run game that worked.
I totally agree with that. I really felt like we would see a lot more power run by them, but they put themselves in a definite punting situation. I guess you're always on guard for a fake punt.
But you could tell the Tigers this year have loved to throw the ball.
Yes.
They want to throw the ball. That's what they're good at. But Miko's got enough athletes. Got enough athletes to cover him up. Like you said, not much space back there. And so they're going to punt. McMahon's going to work his way back to about the 40-yard line now. I think he's just going to let it go wherever it goes. It goes off the side of his foot. It's going to roll forward and go out about the 36-yard line. So decent field position for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. The Bulldogs can have put some distance between them and Crescent right now with a nice serious drive and a score. Going to be interesting to see what they do here. They ran the ball very efficiently.
Yeah, they ran out of that. I'm going to call it a diamond package. That's what I'm going to call it. It's not really a true diamond. Maybe it's just a triangle.
It looks like a reverse wishbone kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess the diamond, the quarterback could be up a little bit. I don't know what to call it. I would call it, it's a shotgun wishbone is what it is.
That really is.
And so Bulldogs will start with the ball at the 36-yard line. He dropped it.
He turned it over.
Oh, no, and it goes to Crescent.
Yeah, defense is going to have to step up here.
That's what we haven't really talked about turnovers, have we?
We haven't had too many this year, really.
We have not, and they got it right there. And so the defense is going to have to come right back out. Did you see what happened there? Was that just a bad –
It's a bad snap.
Did he try to hold it and run it?
And he tried, instead of just falling on the ball, he tried to make something happen.
Tried to pick it up. Okay.
It just didn't happen for him.
So they're going to go big here. This is number 9 back in that backfield. Good job by Kirkus filling up the hole. And then there's a penalty, and another flag comes out. I think that was Valdez that got the tackle. Good job by Kirkus. And this could be the 3rd personal foul. Sideline warning. Okay.
Okay, all right.
And they're going to call it. I guess they called a sideline warning already.
They had before.
So they moved it back 5 yards.
That's a big penalty by Crescent, really. I mean, it really is.
Is it still first down?
1st and 15.
I don't understand what they called there. So they got.
I guess it was a second one.
They've got 1st and 13. So they just went 5 yards back from where it was. So I guess I thought they would change the down marker, but they didn't. Going to keep it. He's looking to throw, nowhere to go. He finally chunks it up. There's the interception. Reese Nest. And to see if he's going to get a block. He does. He's going to try to make a man miss. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And there's the the turnover right back for you. You gave it up, and then you go get it.
Yeah, that was a big play by Reese. They had a very, very short field there, Pastor Mike, and Reese made a great play. Let's go score now.
Wow, look at that. Unbelievable. You turned the ball over deep into your own territory. Number 9 was the quarterback, not number 8, not number 7, but number 9 was. He had to hurry. There was some pressure, and he threw it up. And Reese Nest was sitting in the perfect spot, put it in his hands. He made sure to catch it, and then got some yardage with it at the 41-yard line. And so
this half's not even a minute old. We already have 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
And so great job by the Bulldogs to fight right back and not put your head down. So McMurtry's going to hand it off to Valdez. He's going to try to find the corner. He gets a block by – and he's tripped up. There's a flag. That'll probably be a hold.
Yeah.
Yep, going to call a hold on Birchfield there. Or maybe Caruth over there. They were both over in that vicinity. Boy, penalties are going to have to clean that up.
Yeah,
going to have to clean that up.
Been very costly.
Cost you at the end of the half, and it's going to cost you right here.
Well, you especially
they're going to call a block in the back, and so that's going to move it 10 yards back.
Good night of mercy.
So we're going to go to 1st and 20.
To Bethany take the field, see what formations they're going to go for this second half. But also, too, just kind of thinking about it, this is the if with the Lions win tonight and next week, I want to say this is their first district title since 2020.
Really? Was that the year that
was
Clinton
the year they
came
went to
in and
semifinals,
right?
And we hosted. It was kind of weird. It was weird having a semifinals at your own place. Bethany, kind of there for a moment. It looked like the running back was going to have some yardage there to the right, but he's brought down.
Tyler Hughes wasn't having any of that. I gave a high compliment in my mind to Tyler Hughes this past week at the coaches show. I think he is one of the most physical defensive players on this Blanchard Lions roster. There is a time where if Tyler Hughes is able to have a connection with you when you have the ball, it's always going to look like it hurts. And I just think when you talk about linebackers and how much they're colliding with people, having that physicality all game is very special, a very special quality that not everyone has at this level.
Yeah, Judson Gillen for the Broncos takes a handoff, kind of there, ran to their right on a little sweep action. He gets around the corner and gets a first down. So Lions defense going to set back up for 1st and 10 from Bethany's own 43-yard line.
This is a very sneaky, important first drive here for this Blanchard defense. They've been able to hold Bethany at bay, but just like we were alluding to during the halftime talk, don't let Bethany get any sort of momentum coming in. It's basically a new game. You know that's what their coach told them at the half. Just treat it like it's 0-0, go bit by bit, and just see if you can, scratch and claw at maybe getting some points. So if you're the Blanchard defense here, really just sink in and try and replicate what you did in that first half.
Yeah, Broncos there kind of trying some things we didn't see in that first half. Now kind of a little bit into their playbook is just the quick pass out to the outside receiver on the right, just right there at the snap, go get about 4 yards like he did. So Broncos got 2nd and 7 from the 46 now. Just kind of testing the waters here, seeing if they can get some momentum going on their side. Bethany's going to take the snap, rolling out to the left side, and he's going to cut back into the middle. Is brought down by 2 Lions defenders, Ross Johnston and Gage Ellison on the tackle there. So kind of a critical 3rd down coming up for Bethany, for them to feel like they've got a chance in the second half.
Right.
Kind of get some confidence back underneath them here.
And with that being said, another opportunity for this Lions group to build upon what they did in the first half, just a complete and utter dominance on that side of the field.
Jackie Payne's back in for quarterback of the Broncos here, kind of a pistol set and a tight end to his right. He's going to motion receiver across, get some pressure, and that confidence is probably out now as Jade Carter gets a sack. It's going to help him up, and Lions liking their chances now of the upcoming 4th and long for the Broncos.
Pretty much in the blink of an eye, there was about 4 Lions jerseys there in the backfield. I think we had a little bit of a linebacker blitz, and I think a couple of those defensive guys up front were just able to get past their blocks and the Bethany quarterback was not ready for it. Just a great stand there from the Blanchard defense to start out the second half.
Broncos presenting a formation like they're going to punt, and they will. Terrence Johnson is back for the Lions to field it. He's going to maybe try to get a good bounce here. Takes a Lions favorable bounce up to the 41-yard line, unable to go in and return that in for Terrence. So Lions offense going to take the field again for their first drive of the second half.
I enjoyed the try by the Bethany special teams guy there to hit it,
swatting it out
to make it seem like
it's
it
at
was
a goal line.
right.
Like we saved it from crossing that 1 yard line.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm very intrigued here to see what this Blanchard Lions offense can do. Let's see if you can put a whole game together. Truly don't think it's very hard to have a perfect game, but when you say a complete game, maybe just a game where you feel like you did good for, even if it's 85% of the game. We haven't seen that in a while for this offense. So let's see if we can do it.
Cork's going to get a quick screen, get some great blocking by Brayson upfield. Cork's going to get about 6 yards off the quick screen pass there.
This is a pretty interesting situation for the offense as well when you just talk about how you're going to attack the second half, because you've been finding success with the run game. It made that first quarter go by very fast.
Yes.
So you're just wondering if maybe it's a situation where Cooksey tries to, still try and get some swagger back with some of his receivers when it comes down to timing, but
2nd and 4th with 9 minutes left as the referees are going to blow the whistle down. Going to have a false start after some motion there in the backfield.
Is that the first penalty on the offense tonight, I believe?
Nah, you had a few others. We had the ineligible man downfield earlier.
That's right.
And I think we had 1 or 2 other false starts, but none that have been crucial.
Right.
At least in some other games when they had been. But, yeah, kind of as far as the playbook goes, I would anticipate really a lot of sticking with that run, not going anything too deep as far as passing goes unless they just absolutely sell out to something.
Yeah, and you
might
just see a
see
matchup you like maybe.
More of, hey, this guy's cheating into the box, get it on the edge, get one of your playmakers, go get 4 or 5 yards. As Cole Watkins is going to do another just quick little hitch, sit down. He's going to reach the ball out, try to get an extra yard or two. Just short of the first down about by 2 yards. So Lions got an upcoming 3rd and 2nd with 8:37 left in the third quarter.
And, it's never a bad option, especially on nights like tonight where if your offense is just Cole Watkins, I think that's going to be just okay, especially with the type of output he's had this game. But big 3rd down here for the Lions. Let's see if they can capitalize.
As Carter's going to motion across, Cooks is going to hand it off directly to, I believe that was Mikhail Howell up the middle.
We're going to get
right at the yard line. This might be chain measurement.
Let's do it. Let's just get weird during this game.
So referee signals a first down. So Lions get their first United first down of the second half.
It's a great sign. It's very much picking up where you left off in that first half. That this Bethany defense hasn't really presented much of a challenge to this Blanchard offense when it comes to getting any sort of consistency and stopping the ball. So let's see if Blanchard can keep riding this wave of momentum.
Yeah, and I think Lions are going to really, unless kind of a Cole Watkins type situation where you've got just plenty of room to get a pass off and caught, I think it's just going to be staying on the ground, keep the clock running, keeping your guys healthy, not showing too much on film either for upcoming playoffs, things like that.
And I'll say this too. Blanchard just does a really good job in general of really picking on those mismatches, being able to identify those, like you saw with Cole Watkins there on an island with that little short.
They tried it even earlier with when they went that 5-wide set and had Perryman and a corner lined up on him. It was just
Yeah, it really does. And
Crescent hasn't probably played behind very much.
No, the clock's our friend right now, I tell you.
And so been able to run the ball, and so it looks like we've got Sarath, Johnson, Valdez. We haven't really seen him get to run out of this yet. Birchfield is up top wide. And he's just one-on-one, it looks like. Got him.
Oh, got him, yeah.
The old faithful works again.
Big difference between 2nd and 3 and 2nd and 8, isn't there?
Yes, it is. And so is that the 4th time it's worked?
Yeah. They had, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
So. And he'll try it again here. You watch.
And so Johnson will come off, Caruth goes back in. So they're going to look at their armbands there, get the call. McMurtry ready for the snap. He's going to get it. Fumbled it a little bit. Caruth gets it, and there's really nowhere to go.
No.
That takes the rhythm off when you don't get a good snap, good handoff. So it'll be
a good handoff. We'll probably get that first down.
Yeah, 3rd down and 4. So got to get not quite as crisp here in the second half so far.
I think you have a two plays to get 4 yards. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, for sure. Would like to see him get
I would too.
a little bit more in rhythm. I think a little more in rhythm. They feel like they're a little out of rhythm. Those penalties at the end of the half, and so really they just haven't been able to put something together here because of turnovers and penalties. And so there's a better handoff, and it's going to go to Sayerat. There's a hold. He's going to be hit. He's got no gain. I'm going to guess that yellow laundry out there is a hold.
One of the things about the offensive line, we have had some penalties tonight.
Yeah.
It's, we've got a couple of our offensive linemen not playing. Shane, and he's out with an injury, obviously, and
Quinn.
John Quinn.
Yeah.
So that stuff kind of catches up with you sometimes.
It does sometimes. They've done a good job
they're
tonight.
Pin them back here. I don't blame them.
I guess this is the 4th drive.
Yeah.
The last drive of the first half, you've had 2 turnovers, and now this drive, and just too many penalties, turnovers. You're just really shooting yourselves in the foot here.
You are.
You've been able to move the ball. You're just kind of your own worst enemy right now for the Bulldogs.
Here in the last.
So 3rd down, 14. Drops it. He's going to be sacked.
And that there again, with a new center in there, I guess that's probably.
That looked like a good snap to me.
Yeah, you gotta grab that
up. I think he hit it off the knee of the running back. He was wanting to throw the ball, and so, I know Coach Wardlaw's probably going, "Come on, guys.
Well,
all we got to do is quit the mistakes." Because they're moving the ball without the mistakes. I mean, they're getting huge chunks of yardage without the mistakes.
Yeah, huge chunks.
And so really allowing Crescent to stay in this ball game, had chances to really kind of run this score up. So good snap and a good kick.
Pretty good punt in the wind there.
Yeah, it's going to get a little Bulldog roll. It's going to go down to the 33-yard line. And so the Tigers will try one more time. The defense is just I think it's kind of in the mode right now. The defense needs to win this game.
They do.
Needs to keep them out of the end zone.
Need to keep them out of the end zone. And we just about had a pick 6 a while ago. I think we're primed for another turnover here pretty soon. I really do.
Yeah, if they try to throw the ball, we're all over it seems like. So we'll see if they try to run the ball again or what they're going to try. I see Varnum out, number 7. And so he's got a little wiggle to him as well. And so 1st and 10, 33-yard line. 5 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Going to hand it off. They do a little reverse. Johnson hustles. They pitch it. Great job. Noah Johnson.
Noah Johnson.
He saw the pitch, man. The quarterback got there, and he was able to knock him down. What a great defensive play by Noah Johnson.
And that's something you don't see too often out of Noah Johnson.
No,
he's
come out. What a great effort there. Shows his speed. Really, he played both those guys. He was the only guy running with that reverse. He had to make the play. If he didn't, it was going to get interesting, and he made it.
Got some headlights on over here. There.
What a great play.
That was a great play by Noah to keep that to a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, 2nd down and 8.
Wow.
Going to hand it off the middle. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
That's to the tight end, number 80. Got a yard. So it'll be.
Blair will have those duties. So the penalty hurts, takes away a 1st down. Now Kingfisher's going to have to punt. Probably good field position for the Cougars.
Kicking into the wind a little bit.
High kick.
Good bounce. Decent.
So Cougars at their own 38. It's where they'll take over their first possession in the second half. 10-19 to go, third quarter. North Rock Creek scored on a 40-yard touchdown run by Hawkins. Their feature back, junior.
Oh, snap to Hawkins. Gain of 5.
Yep, looks like
Out of bounds by number 32, Lacadian Hayes.
that was. I don't know if that's intentional or
Right,
not.
I don't know if it was
Quarterback didn't look like it was supposed to be intentional. It turns into a 5-yard gain.
Second and 5.
High formation this time. Going to hand off. Met in the backfield, did not wrap up. Still trying to tackle him, and they bring him down.
Initially through the line for the Jackets there, I think that was Santoyo who got through there, 55.
Yeah, Santoyo then strung it out a little bit.
I don't know if he's got, what they were putting on the light poles in Philly the other night to try to keep the crowds from climbing up the poles, but I don't know if he's got some of that on him. But the Jackets are just sliding right off Hawkins because they got a 3rd and 9 coming up here.
Fake it to Hawkins. Quarterback's going to keep it.
He's going to be well short of the first down, get 1, maybe 2 yards there. So it's going to be a Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Yellow Jackets. As always, at the conclusion of the game, among the things that we'll do, we'll have our Cheap Brothers Insurance Cheap Shot play of the game. So you'll want to stick around for our post-game show to find out what that play is. Thank Pat Cheap and Cheap Brothers Insurance for sponsoring us this year. 9 minutes to go, third quarter.
Kingfisher going after it again. Almost got it.
High kick.
Bart's going to pick it up late. Went right to the ground.
I was watching the action down here.
Yeah.
I was hoping
Over there.
no flags
Right.
coming out, but Jackets forced the punt. I'll have it at their own 24. 8:46 to go in the third quarter. Susie Rice is watching.
They were awful close to him, but I don't think anybody made contact with him. Martin in the backfield. Ten on the play clock. Counter action.
there we
Barton
go.
has a hole. Still on his feet.
First down run.
Carried by number 31, Gallen.
This game, you called that the counter there. That just kind of, they had some pulling there. And just a big hole opens up. Tyro Velarde, number 20, blocking out ahead of that as well. And that by far the best gap of the night for the senior to run through. Holy cow. Cashin and Hinton are already done for the night. Cashin, big win tonight, 33-7 over Hinton. I'm not going to lie, that one surprised me.
2-back set.
That might keep the Wildcats in the playoff hunt.
Barton off to the weak side.
Carried by number 31.
Gain of about 6 or 7.
Wow,
6.
So, 2 productive runs in a row for the Jackets. I don't think we could say that in the first half at any point, so good
Barton
to see.
comes in. Barton goes off.
Give Barton a breather. We'll say second and a short 4. Santoyo, Karcher in the backfield with Birdwell. That's
Santoyo in motion. Birdwell going to keep it. tries to cut it up for a first down. He does.
I said Santoyo. That's Velarde. F&M Bank first down run for Birdwell. So the Jackets have found a little something. My bad on that, Pyro. Identified the wrong jacket in the backfield. Hear the Kingfisher band firing up there after the F&M Bank first down.
Same formation.
Inside the 40.
Hand off to Karcher. Karcher tries to get to the edge.
Yeah.
Lowers his head. Gains a couple yards.
The whole side of the stadium wanted a hold there, and they finally got it. They were right. It was a major hold going on. Just got to quit grabbing the outside of the jersey. We've been whistled for that enough tonight. So those flags
they're killing you.
Yeah, those are drive killers. Especially when you're not sure how far off they're going to be marked.
Well, especially when you're struggling to get first downs, and now you're 1st and 20. For some reason, now you're 1st and 23.
Stan's wanting to question the spot.
I think that is Mr. Wolf is saying, hey, it's 3 yards in front of that, boys. Leave it as is.
So first and about 22, 23 yards here for Kingfisher after the holding penalty.
Yeah, I think Stan has told him, look, dude, it's 1st and 10, and now we're 1st and 23. I don't know.
It's from the previous spot. It should be at the 49 right there.
Yep.
So that's kind of what Stan was requesting. It's also why I said you don't know exactly where the ball is going to be marked when they do walk off these penalties. So good job of persistence there by interim head coach Stan Blundell and head stat man Derek Wolf with an assist. But Kingfisher still way behind the chains, 1st and 20. Back to passes Birdwell. He's flushed. Throws it up for grabs. And a Cougar grabs it. One of Kingfisher's intended receivers fell down. Will Banks and Reagan were there. It's another interception for Kingfisher. Another turnover, I should say. 3 turnovers on the night, plus a blocked field goal.
Your wallet is at the concession stand. If you know Misty.
North Rock Creek now has it at its own 32, 33-yard line.
We bounce shoulders to the announcing booth.
Kingfisher going with 5-man front, 2 backs in the backfield, just going to hand it off on outside power. That time's met.
Ball carried by number 22, Peter Hawkins, tackled by number 22, Hunter Delozer.
I believe that was Landon Rempe and Delozer in on that tackle. Gain of maybe a yard.
Second down and 9.
Trips to the far side. Quarterback's looking to pass. He does.
Passes complete to number 1, Memphis Burdine from number 7, Landon Kilo, tackled by number 3.
Short pass completed.
Be about 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, Between the spot and the mark, Kingfisher gained about a full yard.
Yep. You win some, you lose some. We kind of won that one. It's not over with yet on this.
So
got to clean it up if we can, but
just got to continue to be good on run defense. So they overload it to the left side, and Johnson tries to run through. He's got a little more room, and there's Reese Nest, big hit.
Man.
So he goes down. It'll be third down. That should be the end of the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth quarter as a 3rd down and 6. And so Nest on a big tackle there stopped him. So they're getting littler chunks now, not getting such big chunks.
No, this is a big 3rd down coming up here. Really 2 big plays coming up because they're going to go for it. So defense has the pressure on them right now.
And so they've been up to the task all season. They're going to see if they can be up to the task here. It'll be 3rd down and 6 with the fourth quarter to go. And so the ball's at the 46-yard line of the Tigers. They just haven't been able to find themselves on the Bulldog side very much. And so the defense has been outstanding. Like you said, a couple of times they've had to be a bend, don't break.
Yep.
They found a way to get a turnover. They found a way to get a stop. And so they've just found ways to make it happen. And so they're going to have to dig deep here once again and try to find another stop. And then on offense, I'm with Cameron. I think it's time to maybe mix it up just a little, and just I wonder if they have a package where they come out in that triangle and then, boom, bust out to like a 4 wide or something with those athletes.
You never know.
You know what I'm saying? Get them on their heels a little bit. But here we go to the fourth quarter. The big game between the Minco Bulldogs and the Crescent Tigers. Number 4, Minco, number 6, Crescent, playing for the district championship, and we're down to the fourth quarter, and the Bulldogs are up 20-7. Right where you wanted to be. If we started the game and said, here's where we're at in the fourth quarter, I think we'd have been happy with that, wouldn't we, Mr. Sims?
I think so. And
did they have to call a timeout?
Oh, my gosh.
And they waste a timeout.
Wow.
I believe that is their second timeout.
It is. That's big time.
And so they're down to 1 timeout. That was off of the quarter. I don't know what happened there. But
either. No, you take a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter in a game against the number 6 team in the state.
Yeah, top 10 battle.
It's kind of what I thought. It was going to be a defensive contest. You know, I think we've shot ourselves in the foot sometimes, but
absolutely. I wouldn't say Crescent has stopped us.
No.
I wouldn't say that a bit. I would say we've been our own worst enemy on the offensive side.
Odds out the backfield with Cooksey. Cooksey's going to hand it off to McIntyre. McIntyre goes up the middle, gets a gain of 5 yards there. So that's going to round out the third quarter for the Lions. So Bethany improving from their second half with a touchdown, brings the score 27-7 to your Lions heading into the fourth quarter.
Give a quick shout out to tonight's game sponsor, LB Realty Group. Big shout out for them for being tonight's game sponsor, as well as the player of the game, which is yet to be revealed. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break. You are listening to Blanchard Lions football.
At that, to be honest. So Varnum in at quarterback. They're going to be 4 wide. And he's going to go out to his right. He's looking deep. He's got somebody, and he's got him. That was the, I believe,
23.
Was it Wilson or, yeah, C.J. Wilson.
He's had a couple good
That was a
plays
nice
in
little,
game, so.
nice little dig route right there.
He's kind of got some pressure on him now, Pastor Mike, to try
Yep.
to.
And they're going to try to go a little hurry up here.
Interesting.
And so they're going to change gears a little bit, 1st and 10. And so you can see they like to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball. Got to play it better. Ashton Taylor trying to catch him. Finally throws it up and out of bounds. Boy, I thought number 23 was wide open and they couldn't find him.
Yeah.
But Taylor was coming after him.
That pressure, yeah, absolutely.
So 2nd down and 10. So the pressure got to him. He had somebody open there. He just didn't see him.
He did.
Little John had two guys he was covering over there.
Here we go.
He's going to look over the middle. There's some pressure in his face. He just throws it up, and nobody's there. Good job by the defensive line as well not to get a roughing the passer.
Yep, good discipline. This is right where you want them, 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 10. Kirkus is going to come out. Mivas comes in. And so trying to get just a little bit more speed here. Boy, I love they can just move in and out here. Move the players you want to do what you want. That's great. So 3rd and 10. Everybody trying to figure out what the coaches want. They're going to go 3 wide with a tight end. Going to look to throw. He's got time. He throws it up deep. Nest is over there.
Incomplete.
He was out of bounds.
Incomplete, out of bounds. Good job.
Good job by Reese Nest. And he locks him
Good
down.
Defense, 4th and long.
4th and long. He caught that ball.
Yes, he did.
But he caught it out of bounds,
yes,
and Nest was right there.
Great job by Reese on that play. Reese is really
2 big plays in the pass game.
And he's played well all year. He's gotten better and better and better. So
yeah,
big 4th down coming up, Pastor. Huge 4th down, actually.
Yeah, could get a turnover on downs here.
Yep.
I don't think they're going to try to punt. Nope.
No.
Varnum's going to stay out there, so they're on the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs, 4th and 10 with 11 minutes.
In front of that orange marker.
And he looks to the right. He's going to go deep.
Nice job.
Oh, they throw a flag. I thought he pushed our guy. Let's see. Let's see what he calls. He's going to call pass interference. I thought it was pass interference on offense.
No way.
I thought it was on offense. Let's see what he calls. And he calls it on defense. Unbelievable.
No way. Unbelievable is right. Coach Wardlaw is livid. He has a right to be livid. That's ridiculous. That's terrible. Terrible officiating.
And so it gives them a first down as they get 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. I thought it was good defense.
Yeah, I did too.
I thought number 23 pushed our guy. And I was going to say, they did 15 yards there. And so 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line.
Well, this is one of those times you're going to bend it, but don't break it. Keep them out of there.
They're going to look to throw. They're going to stay 5 wide. Looking for the screen. Nobody's really over there. Finally, they're going to hit him hard. And that was Bratcher. Good job by Jace Bratcher.
Kept that from exploding to a big play.
Locked him up well, and so 2nd down and 8. And the clock keeps rolling. Should be 11 minutes. Yeah, 11 minutes, 3 seconds left in this quarter. So not a whole lot of time has gone, has it?
No, it's still early. I mean, it's not very much time at all. We really don't want them to score here.
2nd down. He's going to look to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it out to his safety outlet. He's going to get about 8 or 9 yards there. Yeah. And it's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 on the 15-yard line. Or no, the 16-yard line. So 3rd down and 2. They're going to go big. That's number 9 out there, and they've got too many on the field again.
Dadgummit.
And that's just bad communication there. Boy, the penalties have really hurt the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they have.
Some they deserve, maybe some they didn't, but it's just got them. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. 11-yard line. We'll go 11-yard line. Man in motion. I think we've got a false start maybe. Waiting for the call here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like false start. Yep.
Big penalty against Crescent Tigers.
Just lined
there.
up off sides.
So, a big difference between 1st and 10 and 1st and 15 on this side of the field.
Yeah. So going to have to look for a stop.
And you got to get down to the 1 or so to get a 1st down or 2. So this is big time for the Minko defense.